Story time. Characters are Luke, Nancy, Alara, and Jake. Back in 7th grade, Luke first spotted Nancy and thought right away they'd make a nice pair, but he never said a word. Nancy also found him cute, more mature than most boys around, but she'd never confessed a crush before, so she kept quiet. Then Luke got together with Alara, and they were a couple all through 7th grade. Nancy still liked him, but she hid it well, stayed friends with both, and even supported them until her feelings quietly shifted to Luke's best friend, Jake. In 8th grade, Luke and Alara broke up, and Jake transferred schools. Nancy's crush on Jake faded fast. When she asked why they split, she only heard the short version. Alara wanted to focus on her studies. Then, out of nowhere one night, Nancy's old feelings for Luke rushed back. She messaged him and just laid it all out. For Luke, it wasn't random at all. That very same day, he'd seen Alara with someone else. Her promise that the breakup was only temporary had been a lie. But he couldn't answer Nancy right away. The October earthquake shook their town. A tilted school building split classes into 2 groups, and they were pulled apart even more. Yet they only grew closer while they waited. They stayed friends, and Nancy waited 5 whole months, never pushing, never rushing, just letting things be. They messaged every day and met up only a handful of times because they lived far apart, and school schedules kept them mostly separated. January brought their first proper meetup. Nancy paid for snacks with leftover Christmas money, and when they said goodbye, Luke hugged her. Back home, he messaged to say it was the first time he'd ever hugged a girl. February, he asked to meet twice before Valentine's because he'd missed her so much. Nancy brought him flowers. Boys deserved them too. And when his 2 friends tagged along, he called out loud, "I'm the girl now!" His friends teased back, pretending to cling to each other. By then, they hugged freely, kissed cheeks, and even playbit each other, something Nancy started and then regretted when Luke turned it right back on her. The rainy days of festival practice came next. Luke skipped half a school day just to find Nancy at the gym. Her classmates left, but Nancy stayed with him. With phones dead and rain pouring, she curled up in his arms and fell asleep. Before they parted, he gave her his hoodie and told her to keep it so she wouldn't freeze. Finally, on March 5, Luke messaged her simply to say yes. He accepted her confession. Months later, on the last day of his school year, he asked for 30 minutes alone, kissed her for the first time, and left her standing there acting unbothered just to hide her shock. That night, he messaged to apologize if he'd made her uncomfortable, and Nancy knew then she'd found something rare. When she looks back now, Nancy still shakes her head at how it all unfolded. From quiet glances and messy heartbreaks to long waits and sweet rainy afternoons. What felt like endless stretches of time turned out to be fate clearing the way, step by step, until they were ready to stay together. She learned 7 lessons. If you want something, reach for it. Not every loyal man finds the right person first. Patience is key in every relationship. Relationships isn't always easy. Just be yourself and the right person comes to you on their own. Trust that fate will guide you. Listen to your gut feeling.